Hey guys, Scott from Civic Edge Lifestyle, and I'm bringing to you guys day 42 of our My Lead Gen Secret case study. So I got a lot to go through today, but first, make sure if you like this video, make sure you like, you subscribe, you hit the bell notification, and you share the video. Make sure to leave any comments. I'll be sure to do a shout out when you leave a comment and subscribe. And I thank you in advance for the support that everyone is showing my channel. It's great to see that we've grown a lot since doing all these videos, because I've been trying to do a video a day every day of the week, except for of course Saturdays and Sundays, because I don't work those days. Um, but yeah, the support's been great, and I thank you guys for the support from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. And remember, it's not just my community; it's our community. So when you guys do things like comment, subscribe, share, like the videos, things like that, you are part of the Civic Edge Lifestyle community, and it's our community. Also, make sure that you check the video description for the link to my lead gen secret. There will also be a review there that I wrote on my own website. If you'd like to check out the written version of our 1 month in review for the case study. And I also leave a link to day 0 of our My Lead Gen Secret case study as well. So if you guys are interested, check those out. And the videos also, or the link to My Lead Gen Secrets also in the comments as well. Okay, so on to the video today. I just noticed that this is kind of getting distracting. I noticed that my webcam's a little, my camera wasn't pointed up. Anyway, so if you remember yesterday, during the video, I said that I thought that yesterday's email was going to be a good one, and you guys are all probably saying there right now, going, "He did it again, didn't he?" And now you guys are probably saying they're going, "Can you tell the future or something? Because how did you know that that was going to work?" Well, I'm going to explain that a little bit in a second here, but I just wanted to show you the stats. So yesterday's email, we did get 2,242 opens. We got a 10% open rate, and we got 150 clicks so far. Now, I say so far because, of course, for the next few days, probably about the next 3 or 4 days or so, this is going to keep going up as people keep reading and stuff. And don't forget, these emails, what I'm finding is that you can sometimes get sales even 2 or 3 weeks down the road when you think that email's done. I've gone sales like 3 or 4 weeks down the road, and it's been from an email that was way back like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it's like, I didn't even know that email was still live. I didn't know people were still clicking on it. And this is how affiliate marketing works. Sometimes even when you have your own personal list, I've heard people saying that they get sales for something that they advertise like 4 weeks down the road. Someone finally opens the email and goes, "Oh," and then they go and buy. And it's amazing. Well, yeah, so yesterday's email was really good. Like I said, 2,242 opens. We had a 10% open rate and 150 clicks. That was pretty darn good. Not the best, but it was still good. Now, that does not at all explain what happened, though. Now, you can see the numbers were good, but here's what I woke up to this morning, okay? And I noticed before I did the second video yesterday, if you guys did check out the channel and saw that I had a second video there, I did in fact do a second video yesterday. It was on Traffic Zest once again. I was kind of doing a review, or not. It was a review, but it was like a review of a campaign I just ran. Had some good numbers, had some sales, and I'm about to get more sales, I'm pretty sure, because these the people that I got are very engaged, and they seem to be very interested in what I have to say. So that's pretty cool. So I'm hoping for some back end sales. But here's what I came into Clickbank, just kind of checking things out, and here's what I found. So we go into Clickbank. Oh, I did go to the wrong one for a minute, and I think, okay, it's not. I know I'm on the right screen for the video, but I'm not on the right screen with my webcam, so I'm just gonna have to go back and grab my webcam really quick. There we go. This darn, I might have to get a different screen share video thing. But anyway, here's what I came into. So you remember the other day, this was from my one campaign. Yes, it's a smaller. This is from the campaign that I'm doing outside of my lead gen secret. This was, yes, one small sale, but I didn't get very much traffic. I got lots of traffic in the sense that I did get lots of clicks and lots of signups. However, it wasn't my normal like 100 or 200 click solo ad that I usually get. It was only like, I think, 40 people or something. But this is only one sale, and the other people are very engaged. That was from Traffic Zest. But anyway, and this is really profit because, like I said, my Traffic Zest is being paid for now. Basically, I'm not even putting the money back into my account. The money is coming in through gang affiliate sales from advertising Traffic Zest. So anyway, so that was from Traffic Zest. But if we look over here, so this was yesterday's sale. Okay, this was on my lead gen secret. I went in the thing and found the click that this pertained to. So there was that. And then this morning I woke up and sure enough, there was a second sale. And it was from, again, my lead gen. So I can even show you on my lead gen where those clicks were. So, because I've already checked the time and stuff. So we'll take a look here and I'll go down. The first one was, it was 12 in the morning, Central Time, which is Clickbank's time, which is free my time, which is 7 on 7 o'clock in the morning on my lead gen secret. I know it's kind of, it's kind of funny that I say that because I have to keep a running toll in my mind, or I got to keep a running thing in my mind to tell me the time zones and stuff, and I got to do a lot of figuring out because for some reason my lead gen is in like, I think it's in UTC time. So anyway, I guess they're over in Europe or wherever, somewhere over that way. So it's UTC time. So anyway, so this was the click right here that got the sale, and that was the second sale. That was the one that is today's. And then the one last night was all the way down here. Nope, I went too far. It was this one right here. And they took a bit to get to the sales page, but it was definitely that one. They took a while to get to the sales page, and then finally went and bought. It took them about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. Probably because they were, reading through everything, and that's fine, But yeah, those were the two sales. And I was pretty excited to see the one. And then this morning I woke up and I was like, holy crap, like I didn't even expect that. So that literally ended our little streak of not having anything from my lead gen since Sunday anyway, because I did get sales inside of my lead gen itself. I just haven't had a Clickbank sale all weekend, and then we were kind of dry the last couple of days, and then all of a sudden yesterday the floodgates opened again, and we had two sales come in. So that's about $37 total, which brings us up to $317 earned so far. I will put the profit in I got to do some calculations because I got to see where we're at with profit, but I'm pretty sure it's probably actually, you know what? It's $300 profit because we were $17 and that hasn't changed. We were $17 away from the actual earnings. So yeah, it's $300. So we're in $300 in profit. 317 earned, 300 profit. So that's pretty darn good so far. And you can see my lead gen secret works. It works when you work, as long as you know how to, you know. I did send today's email, you'll notice, because I had some things to do before I came on and did my video. I actually had to take the garbage to the curb because today is garbage pickup. So unfortunately, I had to do that first. But yeah, so I had to send the email first, and then here we are. So, uh, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so today's email. Now, I hope by now you guys know how to go to the marketplace. You know which products we're looking for. Right now, we're on Right At Reviews. If you are on any of the other products that I suggested way back earlier in the series, um, do not switch your products. Do not go and switch to Right At Reviews. Don't go and, never, ever, ever change the product right away. And I say this because, again, if you change the product too soon, you won't see any um, possible sales at all. Um, you won't see the possible sales because if you don't stick with a product long enough and then you go and switch the product all of a sudden without going through the full email sequence, you're going to end up getting confused customers, and confused customers do not buy. Okay, it is that's the way it is. I mean, if I'm confused about something, I don't buy. Okay, if I go to Amazon and I'm reading something and then it's like all of a sudden confusing mumbo jumbo, I just sit there and go, yeah, I'm not buying that. And I won't buy. I've done it myself. I won't buy if it's confusing. Um, or if I don't understand or whatever, I won't buy. And it's just human nature. Consumers won't buy if they are confused. Um, so, I mean, I even know for a fact that I won't buy when I'm confused. So, anyway, so I did mail by date. I selected all my leads, of course. I say this every day. I mean, it should be second nature by now. Um, we send from my name, no reply at myleadgensecret.com. And then this was today's email, but of course, for you, it should show up as yesterday's email. So what you do is you hit load. And then for today's subject line in Right App Reviews, I changed this to your and capitalized it. I find that the subject lines, I've been kind of trying this out. I've been capitalizing certain things in the subject lines too, and it seems to be getting more attention. So that's something I've been trying lately too, because the last couple of days I've actually had more opens than the previous days, and it's because that's part of it. I mean, the subject line is one small part about the email, but if you can attract attention with the subject line, the rest of the email should flow as well and get you the sales, right? So today's email, just quickly go through it. Don't let the fun of your favorite podcasts limit you from just hearing them. So don't, I don't. You underline that because it's kind of getting them to stop and think about something in this sense, but in other things, won't, don't, things like that. Usually, if it says you won't have to do something, you underline the won't because it tells them, okay, hey, you won't have to worry about this, you won't have to worry about that, things like that. But I did it here because don't let the fun of your favorite podcast limit you from just hearing them. So, I want them to know that there's something else that's going to be coming in the later text that's going to not just, how am I trying to explain this? Um, you're you're letting them know that there's a lot more to their podcast than just listening. Okay, and that's why I underline that. And then you, of course, it makes it more personalized. And then here I did you again. You can make a living by listening to them with the help of this job. So the next text right after this, don't, you're going to make a living. See, that's why I did that. Because the following text said that you're going to also make a living by listening to them. With the help of this job, the job is an ideal situation for anyone who takes pleasure in tuning into podcasts in their leisure time. So ideal, I want to underline that just so that they understand, hey, this is a great earning potential. I'm sorry, guys, my mind really isn't working this morning. I'm just really tired this morning, and I'm trying to think of how I'm trying to explain it. It made sense in my head, and it does make sense. I'm explaining it this morning. It's kind of hard. But yeah, this job is an ideal situation, so it's just letting them know that this is a great solution or a great situation or whatever. It's a great opportunity. There we go. That's what I was looking for, opportunity. Click here to apply. Obviously, our link goes in there. You could be earning 150 to 200 bucks each day simply by downloading and testing the latest music apps similar to Audible, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. So you personalizes it, or it gets, in this sense, it's more so getting their attention. Earning 150 to 200, I want to underline in bold and all that. This part, because you're going to be earning this much, it kind of gets them interested, right? Bucks each day, simply. Now, I wanted to underline this to let them know it's going to be each day, as long as they show up and do the podcast every day. Which most people that listen to podcasts, I find they listen to them every day. Like I even have things that I listen to first thing in the morning. It's more so I listen to like those positive affirmation kind of things where I'm getting my mindset in the right place. That's my routine in the morning. I remember I was talking about routine the other morning. Well, once my wife goes to work and I've sent her off to work for the day, I have my coffee, my second coffee, and I sit there and listen to my positive affirmations. Those affirmations just help my mindset get into a positive mindset, and I'm ready to go. I'm excited, right, for the day, and it gets me thinking more positive. So yeah, so simply by downloading. So yeah, most people that listen to podcasts listen every day. So I mean, they can be earning 150 to 200 bucks each day just by simply listening to the podcasts. They are also looking for people in any country. Now I changed this one because it originally said your country, but I thought, I don't want to. I mean, it could still stay as your country, but I figured any was better than your. That way, it shows that it's inclusive, making this job even more unique. Okay, so I wanted to let them know that it's more unique than, or um, that all these things make this job more unique. Anyway, immerse yourself in the world of music and podcasts and begin earning right away. And I want to underline that one just to simply tell them, you'll start earning right away. You won't have to wait. Sign up for the app testing job and start unlocking your earning potential. Hit the blue line here to confirm your application. Now, I did this because they said hit the line below to confirm your application. And I changed this part to hit the blue line here. Okay. Because there was nothing below this except for all the best. And I'm like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. So I went and changed this around to say hit the blue line here to confirm your application. And then, of course, our My Lead Gen secret link is in our picture. Then we have our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn. All the links are in there. And then our final link here in the PS is, again, My Lead Gen secret. You don't have to do this part. Really, you can just have your PS say, want 100 buyer leads in the next 10 minutes. Click here to find out more. And then for me, I've put, then click on the YouTube link to find out how I make daily passive income every day with this traffic. And then they can click here, they can sign up, and then they can go to off the email, they can go to YouTube. Anyway, I want to explain. So I didn't get to explain yet, but I'm going to go into um, how I knew that I was going to have sales. Okay. And the reason why I want to discuss this is because I want to show you guys what can happen once you get good at affiliate marketing. And I mean, I'm still kind of an intermediate myself. I'm not really an expert, but I've still figured it out, and I've figured out a lot of things. And really, for me, business is second nature. I was brought up when I was younger. I was brought up um, in a family where we were very business oriented, but more so my dad. My dad taught me a lot about business, and my dad really instilled the business mindset into me. So really, business is second nature to me. So for me, this comes second nature. I mean, I've still made mistakes in affiliate marketing. Don't get me wrong, but and I've still had to figure out things. But either way, I've still been business oriented with this. So, but how I knew that this last email yesterday, okay. Oh, and look at that. We've already gone open. So how I knew that this was going to be a big email was because you get to know your list. Now, like I said, everyone's list on my lead gen is different. Not everyone has the same leads, okay? Now, that being said, I knew that yesterday's email was going to speak to my leads. And how did I know this? Because simply, I know what they react on. Okay, I know what emails have gone them to buy in the past, and I know what emails are going to make them buy now. And I knew yesterday when we got into this email, and I said it on the video. If you remember, I said my list is going to buy something today, because as soon as we did this email, I went, "Yep, this has just the right flow. It has the right flow." Like I was partially being positive yesterday, but I was also saying it like I had a feeling yesterday that there was going to be a sale, but it was also that I also know my list. Okay. I knew there was going to be a sale yesterday, but I also knew it partially because of this, because the email is something that they've bought from before. Like it's a similar email to things that they've gotten stuff off of before. You get to know your list. Okay. And once you know your list, it becomes easier to get sales with it, because you'll know what emails kind of get them to buy. It's a funny thing when it happens, because you'll be sitting there and you'll be like, yeah, this one's kind of along the same lines as one couple days ago. It should get them to buy, and sure enough, you'll get a sale, and it's like, wow. That's why I knew, partially why I knew. The other part, like I said, I had a feeling. I just had a strong gut feeling that there was going to be a sale. But the other part was this email. The other part was just I was sitting here reading the email and going, yeah, it's going to get a sale. Okay. Because I know my list, because I know what they buy off of, I know what gets that sale. I know what words get them thinking or going, yeah, I want to buy. Okay. I know what words get them excited. Once you learn that, guys, it becomes easier. Okay. So that's kind of how I knew that we were going to get a sale. So I'm just going to quickly go to Clickbank one more time, because I've had it happen so many times now where I go and close the video off, and then we find out, oh, gee, there was another sale. So we're just going to go back and check anyway. I got to go to reporting now. I got to try and reset this without screwing up my camera. I don't know if you guys heard that, because I noticed that the time kind of lagged there on my thing. So I was saying, I don't know if I have to figure out a way to reset this without screwing up my camera. And yeah, there was no new sales yet. I do have a feeling there's going to be more sales today, though. We just have to wait and see. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. I might be back with a second video today. Again, I always say might because it really depends on, like, I've got quite a bit to do today, actually. I've got to get some things ahead in the business. So we'll see. Like, I got some emails to get ahead on a campaign. I might be back with a second video. I think I will be. But anyway, stay tuned for that. If it does happen today, then it happens. If not, then we just roll on. So either way, I'll either be back tomorrow or I'll be back later with another video. So you guys have a great day. Like, subscribe, share the video if this has helped you guys. Also, check the description or the comment section for the link to my lead gen secret if you are interested. The description will also have my review and my my written review on my website, and it will also have day 0 of the case study. And I'll also have an end sequence that should be showing up right now with day 0 on there and a few other videos that I recommend. Anyway, guys, stay cool and have a great day. Cheers.